You know what? I realized that, one of the main reasons why I started playing this game is that it's fun.
Yeah.
I put too much pressure on myself.
We talked about that.
Yeah, it's hurt him. And so, even though he's putting a lot of pressure on himself here, I feel like the step back, thinking about it again, picking up Elena as a secondary character has changed everything for Gamer B. And here he is, grand finals against Momochi. And of course, Momochi, there's just no words for how strong this player is.
And what's tough about Momochi too, he's nigh unreadable. The way he switches things up, very difficult to determine consistent patterns. Patterns where you're forced to bet big in trying to spot patterns, whether you're gonna uppercut, whether you're gonna reversal, whether you're gonna backdash. He's so tough and willfully switching it up. It takes a lot of fortitude to be able to try and penetrate that. I gotta also say, Gamer B with a huge heart, hailing from Taiwan, of course, a smaller place. He's a big fish in a small pond there. There's a lot of love in his hometown for his accomplishments.
He's a national hero.
They are, based on his accomplishments, which have not risen to this level yet. So if he can pull the big one down today, he's headed home to an absolute hero's welcome.
Look, if he can win this event, I have no qualms about saying in all of the years of Street Fighter 4 at EVO, Gamer B has been the best performer. He's made the most top 8s. He's gotten second place one time, and if he can take this, then he is also a champion as well.
I'll have to check the numbers, but we're going right into this grand finals action, EVO 2015. Gamer Media's Gamer B up against Evil Genius's Momochi, who is coming from the winner's bracket. That means he must win one of these sets. Gamer B must win twice after an incredibly grueling match against Infiltration to bring him here.
Right, 3 out of 5. He has to win that 2 times, whereas Momochi only needs to win that 1 time. But that's why you struggle so hard to make it through the winner's bracket, so that you have this advantage.
He finds his way in, picks up the next juggle. Oh! The tricky stuff.
Oh, he tried to go for a throw for the stun. But you know what? Don't push too hard for the stun.
No, it's all right, and he backed off. He was like, I'll go for the throw. Well typed by Momochi. Back off. I'm going to get this done in an honest way.
And the hardest thing, one thing too, is that with Momochi and Infiltration playing basically a marathon there, Momochi, who's sitting there, might get a little cold. You know, he just came from a marathon. Yeah, he came from a great match versus Infiltration as well. But, you watch this.
Wow, what a reaction. I'd say if you gave me the choice, I'd rather be the guy sitting on the sidelines staying relaxed. But Gamer B looking absolutely on point. The neutral game fireball punishes have been fantastic so far.
Here comes Momochi.
Not letting him just come in with that EX spin kick.
He just needs to get in with maybe a low forward EX.
I don't want him to overcommit to chip damage here. Don't do it for the chip damage, or at least please wait till a surprising time. Time's running out.
Yes,
excellent.
There it is.
Excellent.
There it is.
A lesser player would have gone for a special move to try and chip out in that situation.
Starts doing wall dive
Momochi, yeah, exactly. Momochi would have been all over that. But Gamer B smartly resisting those temptations. Okay, that's okay. His uppercut travels so far forward that the EX Hurricane puts him out of position to punish.
Oh, that was supposed to be an EX Jaguar kick. Did not get it out. Momochi will take that any day of the week.
Calm neutral here.
Interesting jump back from Momochi. Not sure if he was trying to bait out a Jaguar kick or not.
And you see how many people here are playing Momochi from the same range. They're like Jaguars, hovering at the edge. Well, I shouldn't say Jaguars. I meant wolves, but the Jaguar kick came out. It was exciting. They're hovering at just that range outside of the fireball where they can react and punish, trying to shut down Momochi's offense.
They also want to stay out of range of that step kick. They want to neutralize Ken's best weapon. That step kick is what gives him everything, and that is one of the advantages that Adon has, is that he does have the stand roundhouse, which can kind of mess it up, and at the same time, an EX Jaguar kick to punish fireballs from a little bit further
Very dangerous, and that's why he's dancing back in there.
Yep.
He doesn't need to commit.
Ooh, here we go. Here comes Momochi.
Oh, wow, what a... but he hit him out of the air. Wow. So on the ground, that would have closed it out for him. But because Momochi was in the air by just a little bit, that crouching strong didn't combo into the Jaguar uppercut.
Rare mistime crosses up Hurricane there, did not catch Gamer B on its way down. Oh, nice.
Okay.
challenge, just goes with the uppercut.
He knows he's got enough bar to make him safe. That time willing to get the knockdown and baits out the uppercut from Adon.
Now, GamerB started out very strong, but it looks like Momochi has wrest control of the match from GamerB. We've seen Momochi do this time and time again.
Wow. Smelled it coming the whole way. Good tech by GamerB to stay alive here. But he must now go in. He's not going to be able to hover back at that distance. Oh, he is. All right. Wow.
Okay. Oh, just a little. He was not expecting the step kick. He wanted to set up the guess. After you block this, am I going to uppercut FADC or throw?
Yeah.
Right. He wanted to set that up.
But Momochi smartly moving to a surprise position, causing that kick to whiff and the setup to fail. What answer does GamerB have after such a draining match? Does he have what it takes here to go the distance? He must win 2 sets against Momochi. Truly, facing not only the biggest bracket in Street Fighter history, one of the most grueling matches in EVO Final history, now must win 2 sets against a player who's playing incredibly. At the height of his powers.
The hardest part is when you know you're in loser's bracket and you have that many matches to win. When you start losing the first set, it just looks like that light at the end of the tunnel gets further and further away.
Another demoralizer. But he's hanging strong here. Still wanting to hold that distance. Momochi not wanting to overcommit. You see, as soon as he gets a little closer, it's either going to be the standing roundhouse or from Ken the fireball will come. There it is.
Wow! Oh my God!
And the crowd reacting big way to the jab, but GamerB finding the scramble situation goes his way.
Yeah, despite that crazy counter from Momochi, GamerB still with a life lead, amazingly. I feel like Momochi has been in control.
Wow!
I felt like Momochi was in control that whole round.
Yes, and GamerB snatched it away. Even with Momochi's cool technology of the standing jab and the EX Hurricane kick, he made the best of the follow-up situation. He got it done in a brilliant, brilliant reaction.
Ooh, low profile.
Oh, wow! He got away with it.
Oh, I think that meant to be a jump forward. That might have been an input error.
Good counter.
Mochi, as I said, the whip punish that he's been doing all tournament long have been ridiculous. Whip punishing 8 on stand roundhouse with their step kick.
And I love that neutral jump there from GamerB just a minute ago. Trying to counter the step kick if Ken came in hard afterwards. His counter on top of counter. Oh!
Again, those
whiffs
low
against
profiles.
crouchers.
Yeah. Oh.
So clean.
Wow,
it's
great
the follow-up.
Yeah. Saves the meter. Save himself, I should say, by spending the meter. Oh, too far, too far.
Just out of range.
Oh, backdashes the safety. And once again, still in the game. Yeah, he's going to get the sweep. Oh,
too far somehow with the jab.
Oh, that's so risky. Wow. Just gets him. Doesn't give him the chance to get behind him. Catches him out of the air at the top.
And again, total composure here from GamerB. This is the guy we would have seen potentially crack in a situation like this in past years. And there he waited. He bided his time until he could see that EX spin kick coming in. He said, that's the most obvious approach for Ken. I'll wait, I'll wait, I'll wait. He gets paid off. 1-1. GamerB versus Momochi.
Trying to just trade with that fireball in the stand roundhouse. Again!
Step kick counters.
Just waiting for it. You know, GamerB might have to throw a few more stand jabs or stand shorts.
Well, you saw him trying to mix it up and keep Momochi's mind on other things by going for the Jaguar tooth there.
Gonna get the combo off of the counter hit step kick.
Oh, wow, what a range on the throw. GamerB crumbling a little bit here.
Going in, wow, auto-corrected it. Oh, he went for the throw. He wanted to play like he was gonna do uppercut FADC, went for the throw. Momochi's just not buying any of it.
The correct analysis there saying you're not going to spend all of your meter this early, especially in round 1. You're going to go for the throw first, and he gets the proper counter.
GamerB gave him the sales pitch. Momochi did not buy it.
No sale.
It was a great pitch too, but Momochi steadfast.
Too smart for this car salesman.
Oh, no uppercut there. Very surprising. That's one of those things you're always ready for on the throw whip at the neutral jump.
Yeah. This time, Momochi, slight overcommitment, runs into that big two-hit stand roundhouse. Okay.
Oh, wow. The punish
Jump towards.
kick, yeah.
Very interesting. That's a very tight timing. I do think he might have jumped at the very beginning of that step kick. Oh, wow. Dizzy danger now. But he's going to back off. Doesn't want to push it and face an uppercut.
That's what we saw earlier. God, again, that whip punish.
Oh, and now running into things of his own. It is, again, a test of absolute will.
Chasing down the back dash with the step kick. Oh, again, that standing roundhouse checking him.
He knows he now has him on death's door.
You see, that's the power right there that Mochi has. He has at that range where Adon wants to hit standing roundhouse to stop the step kick, but then he can whip punish it on whiff with the step kick. Oh!
They both really want to counter each other's counters.
And that ending was very similar. He said, you know what? You're not going to want to spend that meter. You're trying to throw, so I'm just going to jab you. I don't believe you're going to do the uppercut there.
And both these guys play the numbers, and both of them paid the price for it. Their opponents correctly predicting exactly what is happening.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Trying
to get him to react. Yeah.
All right, Momochi trying to put the fireball back into his game.
He has to. He has to at this range. He's not at death's door, so he's able to take a couple of EXs if he has to eat those as a result of this fireball. He needs that control. He needs to be able to set the pace of this match. Good tech.
Oh, standing roundhouse again. A standing roundhouse is such a key to his gameplay now.
He's playing it. That's, I think, part of what's keeping GamerB in this game. The less he has to think about, the more he can focus on perfectly reacting.
Right. And not only that, but he has been using the stand roundhouse kick to facilitate the Jaguar kick. And he's been using the Jaguar kick as great opportunities. Wow, look at this three-step kick in a row.
Double backdash.
A little too far for that carrot throw. Oh!
And Momochi smartly trying to create more of a scramble situation. He's tired of this wall. Wow! Bet it all on a red focus, a raw red focus. He was hoping that standing roundhouse would come out and he could counter it with a huge crumple into a win.
And that jump is not going to do it for Momochi. GamerB going up 2-1.
What is shocking me here is GamerB is the one showing the most mental fortitude.
Yes.
After that incredibly tough, incredibly draining last set, he is showing more patience than Ichi Momochi. How is that possible? How does he have this reserve inside of him to survive this kind of stuff?
You know, sometimes if, particularly if you're a religious man, sometimes you feel like winning those previous matches means something. You're on a mission at this point in time.
As the Blues Brothers said it, shout out to Chicago, we're on a mission from God.
Absolutely, and GamerB right now, he is definitely fulfilling this mission so far. If he wins one game again, he takes the set, but he still needs to win another set.
This bracket will reset, and these gentlemen will fight one more time. Of course, Momochi far from out of it, and with a smart low profile, but gets counter crumpled. GamerB without too much meter to do. Ooh, interesting.
Standing forward at option select, shake down the backdash. Actually, it's not an option select. Adon can't do that.
Good, honest character.
Oh, wow. Tried to uppercut maybe or something, I'm not sure. Got hit out of the air, though.
Throwing that space.
But you see, Momochi's walking back and forth, not hitting buttons. That means he's trying to look for the Jaguar kick.
Yes.
So that's why Adon stopped. That's why GamerB stopped doing it. See? Okay, now he's finally got in there.
But Momochi also wisely recognizing that move not really reactable as such with the Dragon Punch.
Right. Oh, wow, a jump backwards. Okay, great uppercut.
Got him out of position, and now corner switch. But Momochi finds the damage.
Oh, gets him to spend.
Oh, he caught him swinging. Oh, no.
Wow.
He's
just going to chip him out. It's so smart.
Wow.
It's so smart.
He knows he's on match point. He's willing to spend all of that meter to close out this round. I think both of us agree that is absolutely the right call.
I'm really surprised Momochi didn't bet at all. When he landed that jump roundhouse stand jab, you can link stand jab into Ultra 2. Very hard. Very hard.
I really expected that as well. I was very shocked when he went for step kick afterwards.
Look at that, GamerB with all the right reads. He is getting Momochi to spend all of his meter on blocked uppercuts every single time. Great throw tech from Momochi. Still holding fast here.
Oh, wow. He tried to counter with a smart jump back, but instead gets hit with an uppercut for his trouble. GamerB making all the right calls.
Yeah, even on that throw tech that we just saw.
And Momochi looks like he's playing just a few frames behind. Just a few frames behind the pace. He's not quite able to hang in there so far, but he's far from out of this.
Oh, no uppercut there. That's one of those just uppercut if you can.
Oh, denied.
Gamer B
Denied.
has reset the brackets.
You talked before about the light at the end of the tunnel, moving further and further away. Faced with the second set, faced with the challenge of infiltration. That light is getting brighter. It's getting closer. Gamer B can feel it now.
The light is in his eyes right now. He's being blinded by the light.
Go into the light, Bruce.
And Momochi thinking very hard about this. He's come a long way. This is the moment that he has been trying to get to all year long. And you can see, I mean, look how hard this guy's in. He has an automatic berth into the Capcom Cup just by being last year's champion. But that has not slowed Momochi down at how hard he has worked and how much he wants to win all these events, particularly this event, EVO. If he can win the previous Capcom Cup and he can win EVO, that just cements him as one of the greatest players right now at this moment. And you know he wants that, but you can see, look at him, he is in despair. He is thinking hard about this.
This looks like, yeah, they look like tormented statues from an art museum or something like that. They're both feeling it. Absolutely.
Shades of Dogura and Galileo from 2014.
Take a look at the select screen. We've got Momochi making a new bet, saying, I did not like the way that Ken match went. I felt uncomfortable throughout. I need to make an adjustment. Looks like it's going to be Evil Ryu.
Last year, our EVO champion started in the loser's bracket in top 8, worked his way match after match after match, became the champion. That was Luffy, perhaps Gamer B, hearkening back to last year, realizing it can be done, using that as an inspiration for him to be able to take this event.
That's been the history of recent EVOs, is characters that people had sort of underestimated really coming in and making their mark. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The final set, the largest tournament in Street Fighter history.
Thank you everyone again at home for tuning in to Evolution 2015.
Aver Media's Gamer B fought his way out of the loser's bracket. Now, this final set will decide your champion. Will it be Evil Genius's Momochi from Japan, or Gamer B, who's fought so hard, nearly retired, but is now here and playing with his heart.
Playing the Street Fighter of his life. Oh!
I'm surprised at this choice.
Oh, he missed the Jaguar kick. Oh, but then Momochi drops his combo. But again, you know, that you can't really say much about that because that, like I said, that's the life of Evil Ryu.
So difficult.
You're just going to drop combos from time to time.
I will say Evil Ryu has a slightly more difficult time in this neutral, but when he does find his opening, he gets much bigger damage than Ken. And that is the bet that Momochi has made here.
Yes.
As we come down to the final match.
Basically, you know, shout outs to Vegas, playing the pot odds.
Yes. But betting on finding that hit.
Yes.
Betting on not just losing in the neutral situation, which is what he's on the verge of doing in this first round.
Oh, here we go.
Here it is. He must make it count.
Oh, he's going to save the second one. Watch out for Chip. Watch out for Chip.
Oh,
he gets the throw. Momochi's surprise throw. I thought Gamer B was just going to go low, strong, super.
That was quite possible in that situation. Gamer B hesitating just a minute. Momochi smartly recognizing, reacting with a throw, putting Gamer B on his back.
Yeah, basically that was that moment. If you're not going to chip me, that means you're a little tentative.
Yes.
So throw. Time for the throw. Oh, from the front. He thought it was coming from behind.
And the juggle.
Oh, yes.
Momochi answering back. Not able to correctly punish the backdash.
All right. Again, Momochi trying to establish that fireball game.
Gamer B getting some mileage out of his meter. Oh, no. He's just giving it away like that. All right.
God. They can't get overzealous. Wow. Never mind.
They're firing both at each other. It's like,
you know what?
You want to do this? You want to play the uppercut game? Let's play the uppercut.
Yeah, and you know what I was about to say? You can't take too many risks at this point, but you know what? Gamer B's up there, not me.
Well, what it is, again, it comes down to that test of wills. Like, oh, you're going to bully me with this wake-up uppercut stuff? Screw you.
Ooh! Using that Jaguar kick to blow up, you know, the attempted sweep on landing. Again. Oh, here we go, big
Finds
damage.
the target.
He's standing so he can go into the hurricane uppercut juggle.
And not
Gamer
even
being-
trying to be clever on wake up. He just says, look, I'm going to chip you out. I'm going to wait for my next opportunity, build some meter.
This is dangerous because if Gamer B lands an EX,
Wow.
if he lands a Tiger Knee Jaguar kick, he can go low strong super and just drain this ton of damage. He's in a very advantageous position with all this meter.
But also running out of life. And now Momochi with the 2 bars he needs to do an FADC cancel into potentially huge damage.
Oh, he
Oh,
cuts
there it
it,
is.
and
Will
that
it be
should do
enough?
it.
Yes.
Goes for the easy combo. Smart stuff from Momochi. Takes game 1, but he took game 1 from Gamer B in the last set as well.
It's true. He took it in a convincing fashion as well.
Yes.
And Gamer B rallied right back. Again, seemingly endless reserves of inner calm, focus, what it's going to take to get this job done.
Does he have an Elena counterpick for this, or is he going to stick with 8-on? 8-on it is.
And again, the stand roundhouse, the basis of so much of this ground game, around which this entire match will revolve. Oh, finds the
Momochi
surprise
right
sweep.
now, he is dominating the footsie game right now. Not sure what the difference between Ken. Ken usually has a better footsie game with the, uh-oh.
Wow,
Oh,
with
smart
the ultra
stuff.
punish.
Yeah, not very often you can land Ultra 1 Raw like this.
No, a very cool looking ultra, rarely seen.
Yeah, so smart stuff just to take advantage of it just like that.
A little off, I think, on that timing. So maybe Gamer B struggling a little bit here, but in a good position.
Oh!
Game
Just
2.
bet it. Just bet it. Momochi, if he had blocked that, could have countered with his own Raw Ultra.
And I like this. I like this that he's staying in the moment. He's staying loose.
Yes.
He's saying, look, I'm not going to play this by the numbers. You can't bet on me to do the obvious thing.
Oh, but here comes Momochi, and this is, like you said,
Ugh.
the difference between Evil Ryu and Ken is that he can get this damage, but now we're close to stun. Just goes for the uppercut of FADC to get himself out of dodge.
And what has happened to the chess match? It's turned into a slugfest just like that, going right at each other. Now back to the neutral game. 8-on coming out slightly behind in those exchanges.
Momochi
Trading
just
jabs.
does not want to throw a fireball. Does not want
No.
to give 8-on the opportunity to land Ultra 1. That's why you see Gamer B's actually standing at a further distance.
Exactly, even
Then-
further back because he wants the Ultra 1 punish. Momochi not even close to giving it to him. But that roundhouse, and now full super bar for 8-on, giving him the potential chip threat, as well as the counters from slightly closer ranges. Wow. No, wow.
Oh,
Such a safe commitment, too. Such a safe counter.
only the EX axe kick is an overhead. Oh, the stand roundhouse now. Chip is in effect. It's a danger. Chip is in
But
danger.
he has to get close enough to land
Right.
it.
Oh, he
Wow.
doesn't need it. Standing
Just
roundhouse.
like that. Again, these guys just staring each other down. Who is going to commit? Who is going to overextend? Neither wants to do it. You can see them dancing back and forth. I don't, yeah.
1-1.
I don't know how they have, I don't know how Gamer B has anything left. I don't know how Momochi's able to do this. And now Gamer B switching it up yet again, going all the way in.
Yeah, going
His
very
opening gambit.
offensive, yeah.
Oh, and another nice counter there with the neutral jump.
But no meter for FADC for extra damage. Oh, he's got him, but again, no FADC, otherwise that would have been stunned. Ooh.
They brought it back even. Oh,
he
tried to
missed
create
it,
the
yeah.
scramble.
He missed the Jaguar
Yes.
kick in the air. There is a height restriction, a very slight one, but it can cause death if you make that mistake. Ooh.
Oh, looking for the counter hit trade.
Wow, beautiful use of that jump punch. That reaches a little bit
Yeah,
further.
a little bit extra, a little more range.
And just like
Oh,
that,
gets to the
Gamer
land into the
B
crouch
with
of
the lead,
fist.
but look at this.
Momochi answering back and with a double FADC into Ultra.
So smart, used all of his resources
Wow.
to make sure he could take that round.
Well, that's what we promised you. This guy has a little harder struggle in neutral, but when he lands a hit, boy, can he make it hurt.
Yep, and that is why
Stealing
this
it.
character this change might have been just beautiful. Ken landing low forward fireballs doesn't get him as much as Evil Ryu. And that could be the difference in the footsies. That's just more fear.
A very smart calculation, so a lot of metagame. That's, I think, the first one of those Jaguar TVs landed this entire final top 8.
Oh no, just eats it. and Gamer B is going to get a big damage here.
Right up dizzy, stutter step into the attempt,
that
and
could
that's
be
going to be
dizzy,
it.
yes.
Yeah.
Gamer B doesn't even need to spend any meter to finish this round off.
Gamer B now on the verge of going up 2 games.
Again, this crucial game 3. Who's going to go up 2-1?
This is the swing game. James, I know you're a big basketball fan. You know how much this means in the
Oh
series.
yeah, absolutely.
Adon's still sitting on a ton of super meter. Not incredibly useful for him in this match, but never a bad thing. Evil to you, his entire game depends on it. And now, it gets caught out of the air by the overhead.
Oh, no uppercut that time from Gamer B.
A little more tentative.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Momochi.
And now a very dangerous situation for Gamer B. He's still trying to play it conservatively, but now knows he must up the offense. There it is. There's the beginning.
We'll try to bait out an uppercut.
Correct, and Momochi just waking up with the jabs.
In the super? No.
And he actually beat the standing forward, the nigh unbeatable. Oh, wow, he missed it.
Better
be a little bit off, and it's going to be 2-1 for Momochi. Evil Genius's Momochi will now move into the next game on tournament point, evolution point. Again, 2,200 plus competitors ground down to these final 2 men.
Momochi now on the brink.
Gamer B having come so far, both literally and figuratively, to be here today. Oh, wow! A big drop from Gamer B, who may finally be running out of gas.
Yeah, left a lot of damage on the table there.
And silencing the uppercut with a dive kick, so smart.
Yeah, again, run out of invincibility right at the beginning, so you do the dive kick to delay the descent of your jump.
Correct. Gamer B wounded but not out by a long shot. Must win this game to have any more hope of his Evo championship. To the wrong side.
A little too close, maybe he was expecting a backdash.
Momochi with a solid but conservative punish.
Too far.
Wow, a big overcommitment. And again, Momochi showing consistent forward dash against those cross-up attempts from Gamer B.
Wow! Just lets it rock! And now, Momochi, tournament point, and you can see the life draining out of Gamer B.
Final round, and he was setting up that opportunity, like, is he gonna demon in this spot? And then the uppercut came after just 1 beat. So beautiful. The meeting of the minds.
And just an uppercut right there. Gets some extra damage. The more damage he gets, the more that light at the end of the tunnel falls away.
Adon still sitting on that super bar, but yet to find a great opportunity to use it. He's playing the game from so far away. That uppercut FADC is not on the table. Wow, a little bit of a drop. Too far.
And he was crouching. He was crouching.
This could be near the end.
Nice.
The last chance, delayed wake up. Such guts.
Super again.
He's got to look deep inside to have anything. A rabbit must come out of a hat. That could be it. Right focus. That could be it. Will it be enough?
Will this be enough?
Right down to the line.
Not
final hit
enough
does
yet.
not kill. What is next?
He gets him out of the air! He gets him out of the air!
Gamer B is taking it the maximum distance. 2 games apiece. Final round, Evolution 2015. I am literally and figuratively on the edge of my seat.
Yes. Gamer B needs to win this. Take it to game 5. Risky fireballs. Again, Gamer B has shown already that he's had a pretty decent reaction on those EX Jaguar kicks.
Very consistent, yeah. But at this point, the pressure's so high. Catches him hitting the button, wakes up with the uppercut. Neither man wants to be bullied, and now we're seeing the fireballs come out from Momochi, switching up the rhythm here.
Right.
In what could be the final round of this largest tournament of all time. He caught him, but not able to complete.
Here we go, big damage. He just has to commit to the hurricane. Too far for anything more than that. But no, he did an FADC now. He might not have had to do it. Right here, no.
Again, not. Why? The pressure's so high. He caught him! He caught him! Gamer B!
Gamer B takes it to the last game. It is down to the final here. This is it. This is the last game. Ultra Street Fighter 4 Evolution 2015 Bally's Casino here.
Planet Earth, USA. What is happening here, James? What is happening? How can GamerB still be in here swinging, much less making plays like that? So clutch. The crowd now on its feet, chanting GamerB. They know the work this guy has put in. They know the work ethic behind everything that's taken him this far.
There is often a times when a giant audience like this feels the end coming. They felt it twice in that last match. And GamerB said, we are not done yet. We have one more game of Ultra Street Fighter 4 here to play in what might be one of the most epic grand finals ever.
Look at his face. He looks on the edge of tears. He's shaking. Must find the composure. Shake. I hope both of these guys can play the best possible Street Fighter that they can. I cannot believe we are in this situation.
Again, shout out to everyone at home watching this and everyone at the venue watching this live event, witnessing this live, this epic match between two of the strongest competitors we've ever seen.
Oh, getting him to land on the slow fireball.
Chasing on the back edge, but not the full combo again.
Yes. Important drops, but it's all going. Now, GamerB got away with that a lot before. I can't believe Momochi's still going to be throwing out those moves in neutral.
Right, those low forwards, yeah.
He's got to earn it on the ground, and his knockdown follow-ups have not been getting paid off.
But here comes Momochi. He's
Guesses
trying
throw,
to take
eats
this
the
right
step
back.
forward. Can Momochi steal it after GamerB has come all this distance? Again, he is pushed to the limit. He must find a way to win this round. Stay in it.
Is GamerB gonna have to climb the steepest mountain, taken down once again the tournament point for Momochi? He has to win these two rounds. Oh no!
No, James. No, James, not like this. Not like this. No. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah.
This is an unbelievable situation.
GamerB doesn't know what to do. He's like, what's the rule? Do I get a round or do I take the game? He may take the round, but he might not take the game.
The rules here, this is absolutely unprecedented. James, I can't take anymore. I believe GamerB is within his rights.
Yo, no, that's absolutely the rule.
To take the game.
That is absolutely the rule. Well, yes. Maybe not to take the game, to take the round. He can take the round, yeah. And I think he's gonna take it. He's gonna take it. Oh, he's just gonna punch him down to even life, and they're gonna go from there. That is sportsmanship.
Is an unbelievable, literally unbelievable display of sportsmanship.
Oh no,
this is in fact what's happening.
He's just knocking him down lower to help so he cannot build any more meter. So he's gonna take the round.
And he's gonna let the time out.
Yes, yes, yes. But
This
you know what? What would you do in this
unbelievable.
situation? You cannot blame GamerB for taking this round.
No, I mean, it's literally, you can't just jump back into the match. And Momochi, obviously, it was a clear situation. The rules are very clear, and we are gonna go.
Oh, this is a problem. Momochi's controller paused on him again, yeah.
So he's having a stick difficulty at this stage.
I
can't even believe this.
I'm speechless.
At this point, to have some sort of major stick malfunction that now has cost him literally a potentially tournament-winning round. And now we're seeing elements of that again. And literally time is running out on Momochi to be able to possibly pause the game and try and address the stick problem between games. And what does this do to your confidence as well? To have your stick sending a signal.
Yeah, it seems
All right,
like
so
they
we
are
are
going to
pausing.
give it, he's going to be given time to see if he can figure out what's wrong with the controller right now. That's Choco Blanca, of course, up there.
It is literally unbelievable. Yes, they are
trying to help him out, maybe try to find a replacement joystick of
dynamic
some sort.
duo. And in both cases, neither one of these competitors wants this.
Yes.
But this is just
Too much
literally
is on the
unbelievable.
Line. Too much is on the line.
Literally
Look,
unbelievable.
Momochi has already qualified. Like I said, well, actually, GamerB has officially qualified now, whether he wins or loses. I do want to point that out. He is in the Capcom Pro Tour guaranteed right now, because even if Momochi wins, he's the next highest finisher. So he's in Capcom Pro Tour, but there is a lot of money on the line. There's so much at stake here.
Well, this is it. I mean, this is the biggest tournament in the entire world.
History.
By a mile.
History.
The greatest players are all here. They are all grinding their way through one another, trying to climb this unbelievably giant mountain, and to come this far, to be on the precipice. And now, faced with this kind of technical challenge, literally every challenge possible, imaginable, has been thrown at these guys. And now this. I can't imagine what they're going through. Chocoblanca's like, sorry, no one has a stick here you can borrow. Really? In a room? Okay. He is. Yeah. He is searching for a new controller. But again, the intensity that both of these guys had going into this, what happens now? Can you recapture it? You must. You're challenged that way yet again.
Right.
You must find that focus again. You must center yourself and say, I've gone through all the best players in the world.
And this is such a disruption to both of the players. Your muscles are tight, your nerves are frayed.
And at the same time, Momochi's lucky that this has not been worse, that he was able to recognize what was happening.
Right.
Possibly with the cord or
Right.
whatever signal was causing the pause to be sent to the machine. He's lucky that that's been ascertained now, because it could have, for as amazingly, hard as this has been, it could have been worse.
It could have been the last round.
It could have been the last round.
Right. Here we go.
And that's a position that, obviously GamerB doesn't want that as a final resolution, but the time will now count down.
And here it is.
And we are going to go to the final round.
Round Evolution 2015.
This is it. GamerB opening. He's found that focus, and Momochi will not be pushed off. Looking for that wake-up uppercut and finds it.
As debated out from GamerB as well.
Right.
The tensions are so high now.
Back to the neutral game. They both fired out right at the beginning.
Ooh.
Shooting hard. Representing the fireball, and he needs to control that space and keep him out of that stand roundhouse range, but at the same time endangering himself by throwing every fireball.
Ooh. No whiff punish.
A little bit slower.
Oh, there's that stand roundhouse again. That is just giving 8 on.
Oh! New technology. Final round.
Oh, gets the sweep. Tries to bait something out. Oh, the counter.
Oh, counter hit. That could be it.
That's it right there.
Momochi is
He's gonna take it.
Evolution.
He is your Evolution 2015 champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have literally seen it all. That's it. We've seen it all.
That has been the most eventful, epic grand finals I've seen.
One event too many.
GamerB, heartbroken, crestfallen, taking it to the edge as far as he could go. Took it all the way to that last round to lose it in that fashion. But it is now.
I have no words.
Momochi's time. It is Momochi's day. It could be Momochi's year. Like I said, he is the 2014 champion, and you see even Infiltration walking up to GamerB. Everyone knows how hard this man works.
And again, the necessity of keeping composure in the game, and now the necessity to keep composure here. You can't help but really feel for GamerB in this situation. He has worked so hard, overcoming so much, and then to be faced with this final wrinkle as Eiji Momochi strides off the stage, the champion.
It's rough because this is Momochi's time, but
it seemed like this was his year.
It's hard for us to stop talking about GamerB, and there you see GamerB's fiance in tears at this result.
Completely understandable.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Very, very difficult ending.
she walks up and gives Gamer B a hug, an embrace. She knows how hard he's fought for it. But you know what? He does go home with a lot of points, a lot of money, and an automatic bid into the Capcom Pro Tour.
It's not the last we've seen of Gamer B.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I hope this gives him the encouragement to know that he doesn't need to be thinking about quitting, that his hard work has indeed paid off. That last match was a extremely tough one, but he went literally as far as you can go, right to the very last round. And the crowd on its feet for Gamer B. A lot of respect. He can come out of this in, I think, a very good position. Certainly, he's earned a lot of fans for his incredible play here today.
Yeah, like
he's made a lifelong fan of me. There's no question about that.
It's so rough, like I said, because he is the story of the event. Even though Momochi won, you see they're chanting his name. You know, part of me feels kind of bad for Momochi here, but
well, it's just a difficult situation.
Yeah, it is. But you know what, Gamer B, like I said, story. You know, player of the Street Fighter 4 tournament, definitely poured his heart and soul into it, and that heart and soul is always the drive that impresses me the most about all of these players, to see how hard they strive for this.
Well, you see the emotion in this room.
Oh, that guy's always smiling though.
Yeah, well, he plays with a lot of heart too.
Yes.
We've seen him have the swings, but yeah, I mean, on a personal note, these games, this scene that we've all built together, it's changed my life, it's changed their lives.
And you know what?
There's a lot of love in this room.
For this presentation, let's give the players their time.
Also in 7th place, Liquid Knuckle. In 5th place, it's I. Also in 5th place, Dirty Tokido. In 4th place, please cheer for Nemo. In 3rd place, previous Evo champion, Infiltration. In 2nd place, truly one of the greatest players in the world ever be a Gamer B. And in 1st place, the new world champion, E.G. Momochi!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is your top 8 just amazing players.
All the competitors.
Momochi showing that he is truly on top of the game right now at this current age and time.
Beautiful gold sticks.
Yes,
Yeah,
amazing prize. Something that you can keep and treasure for the rest of your life.
I'm out of gas, man. This has been such an emotional ride. To see all this come together and happen every year. Again, the product of so many different communities, so many parts of every community, all coming together in their own way. PR Balrog, hell of a guy. Everybody here in this room making their own contribution. Everyone at home, each one of you making your own contribution. It wouldn't be possible without everybody. So.
You know, I hate this. It's like almost a cliche now. It's like almost a joke now, but
I
you
feel
know,
like
it's so hard not
James,
to get emotional.
We should have like instead of a staring contest, we can have a crying contest. We'll just talk about Evo until one of us cries. Cry. I think James is going to say it all for me tonight. I didn't do it this time. Give it up for James. Bring it in, James. I love you, man. I love you. We'll see you next year.